A real review of Universal's Epic Universe. Have you ever watched proper Disney or Universal vlogs where people are really organised and know exactly what they're doing with their fast passes and have the whole thing properly planned out like some military operation? Well, if you have, this video is going to be the polar opposite of that. So yeah, here we are, day tickets purchased in advance on the app for $750. And no, I'm not adding fast passes for like $200 extra each. I know it would have been a good idea to get more organised for this, but to be honest, when I looked into it, it was way too overwhelming. So I thought, screw it, let's just see what happens. The main attraction we really came here for though was the new Nintendo World, so we headed there first. And I gotta be honest, when you first walk in here, it is seriously impressive. Once you do adjust though, it is probably one of the most overstimulating places on earth. The Mario music just goes round and round, and eventually it does make you want to scratch your eyes out. But I'm not here for me, I'm here for the kids. And they were having a great time running around with their new power-up bands that cost $45 each. We then decided to queue up for the Yoshi ride, which was 35 minutes long, which isn't too bad for this place apparently. Most of the queue did have aircon, which is vital because why the hell have I come to Orlando in the height of summer when it's 35 degrees? Another mistake for being an unorganised idiot. The ride was obviously crap because it's a kids ride, but they loved it. Although they did come off saying there's no way they're queuing for that long again, which did make me think without the magic fast passes, we're probably not going on any more rides today then. We spent the next couple of hours just walking around, going in and out the shops for a bit of aircon, and then having a bit of lunch, before deciding to attempt to go and have a look at the rest of the park. We had a look in the How to Train Your Dragon bit, and then the Harry Potter bit, which had a 120-minute queue, so that was out of the question. Now it was mid-afternoon. We stumbled across this splash park and cool area, and having two kids and a baby, this bit was great. So we ended up staying around here for the next couple of hours, with the kids both now telling me this was the best ride here. So there's $750 down the drain for them just doing something I could have stayed in England and done for free. On the way out, we obviously popped in the most epic rip-off gift shop on earth. You gotta be a complete idiot to buy anything in here though. So overall, how does this one rate on the pounds to pleasure scale? So for pounds, now look, obviously the way I've booked this is probably completely wrong, and Universal Park fans are probably screaming at their screens right now, but $750 feels way too much for this, especially as it was so busy. So for that, I'll give it a 2. And for pleasure, if you are into stuff like this, I can imagine if you do this right, unlike me, you'll probably have one of the best days of your life. The park is absolutely massive and clean, the Nintendo World's amazing, and the rest of it did look good. I'd say the ideal age for kids is probably about 10 and above though. So for that, I'll be fair and give it an 8. So for that, it gets an overall real review rating of 5. That does feel a little bit low and unfair, but who cares, they're not going to lose sleep over it. So would I be this unorganised again? Well, we're off to Disney World in a couple of days, so stay tuned to see how that one goes. See you next time.